Please be upon to you, our beloved judges. I am Alya.
I am Syazwin.
I am Aida.
We are the colleague from SMK Project Precinct 11-1 who present to you our project called Smart Farmer. Our project is relatable to two of three necessities, and are food and water. Food is something that we must need to gain energy and also helps for our growth. But to produce food, we must need air water.
First of all, we will talk about the life of some farmers who are facing many problems in growing their crops due to lack of skills, water disease, and such.
Yes, that's true. Furthermore, to grow crops, plenty of water have been utilized, especially for commercial demands. What if water scarcity suddenly emerged? That will be terrible because it will ruin their incomes and savings too.
There are a lot of methods to solve this problem, but some of them are expensive and difficult for beginners. Example like aquaponics. As we know, it's already used in Malaysia, but it's quite bigger and mostly is for commercial project. So we came up with an idea to modify and upgrade this system to be more convenient, practical, and affordable.
How it works. Fish feces produce ammonia. The water that flows from the fish tank to the hydroton will be filtered out and act as natural fertilizers for the crops. The flow water that looks like a waterfall has their own function, which is to oxidize the water for the fish use. We also have made our MIT app invented. First, we need to connect the Bluetooth to the device. The Bluetooth is connected. On this app, we can monitor air temperature, air humidity, water salinity, and crops height. The sensors that we use in our project. First, DHT22 to detect air temperature and air humidity. Next, we use ultrasonic sensor to detect crops height. As you can see here, the crops can be harvested. This app will send a message every 5 minutes to our mobile phone, which means it's harvest time. Lastly, we use capacitive sensor. Since the salt water is conductive, we can use this sensor to detect salinity of water. If the water is too salty that can harm the fishes, the warning message will be sent to our mobile phone. For example, if I touch this sensor, the value will exceed the normal value, which is 35 parts per thousand, and we will receive the warning message. But for the real project that we will market, we will use non-transparent box to prevent algae that will consume all the oxygen in the fish tank. We also have 3D printed our automated fish feeder. Basically, when I press this button, the motor will spit a little bit amount of food. So every 8 to 12 hours, it does that little movement. This will make it easier for us to go back to village and so on without worrying about the fish.
Benefits of our project called C. Let's see as saves water. 90% in commercial agriculture, and yet any water is required to recover water loss due to evaporation and transpiration. E. Eco-friendly. Produce higher potential crops due to native fat water, nutrient-rich ammonia from fish waste. Indirectly, this organic fertilizer can save seawater from being poisoned by harmful usual farming fertilizer. Eco-friendly, right? A. Affordable price. It's only 89 ringgit 70 cents with variety of innovation things than others, around 220 ringgit and above.
Our first target is the farmers and the gardeners. Secondly is the urban people because we want to encourage them to use and have interest in using aquaponics so that we can avoid global warming and together we save the world. Thirdly is for those who have passion or hobby in gardening, like my mom.
As you can see here, this is our business and marketing plan for our project. We will market and advertise it at all platforms such as Shopee, Amazon, Alibaba, and the rest. We assume that we will achieve 20% of profit margin at the third year of this project. If we could sell 200 units, after we have achieved 20% of profit margin, we will upgrade our project by using solar panel to make our project more eco-friendly and overcoming the problems of tree nexus. Other than that, we will upgrade our project by using UV light to enhance the growth and protect the crops from the disease.
Last but not least, we've learned how to use 3D printer to make the automated fish feeding where we have to sketch it on fish 360. Besides that, we've learned how to improve our coding since we used a lot of sensors and wireless things in our project. Plus, we also learned how to build aquaponics for the first time. It was so interesting and realized the making of it was very simple and easy, so we hope this will raise awareness for people out there.
To sum up, we learned the importance of team dedication and proactive values, where we have been gathered for ideas of innovation and points of resourceful to prep ourselves for this competitiveness competition, because we believe the best will never last.